Welcome back to the series. Now, I know it's been a little while since the last episode, so I just want to give you a quick update. There's two reasons it's been a while. One, as I've been traveling an extraordinary amount in March, especially April and May. I've had the great fortune to be a guest at many performances of Ecstatic Waters over the past several months, and so that's been amazing, but it's also been difficult to compose, much less make videos about me composing during this time. The second reason is that I've been stuck, actually, and I don't have much to show since the last episode, actually since the first episode where I took you through Movement 2. I've been working on Movement 3 for several months now, in fact the entire month of March. I really put in a lot of time on it, and I've been extremely stuck, and I'm still stuck. I have 6 different versions of Movement 3, each of them at least 30 seconds of developed orchestrated material, and I don't think I like any of them. That being said, I thought I might want to give you a little update anyway. So the material itself is, as I believe I outlined earlier on in the series, extremely quiet and extremely fast. Those are the underlying descriptors that I used to get myself started for this movement. I want lots of motion, but I also want it to be very quiet the entire time. Instead of the usual fast and loud, this is going to be fast and soft. And I have a number of other descriptors about the types of timbres I want. I know that it's going to focus heavily on the saxophone section and percussion. Beyond that, I can't seem to flesh it out in a way that is really satisfying. I'm in Austria the entire summer. Part of that is, actually the real reason is here to get married. I just had the wedding last weekend. My wife is Austrian, and we come and spend the summers here, which is pretty fantastic. But it also means I need to develop a way to compose while I'm away from my studio for 3 months. And so what I do is I use my laptop and my little keyboard, which as you can see is not quite the full range. I've got 2 octaves. But this is actually the keyboard I used to write the first movement of the concerto. And so I thought it might be appropriate. And it's very limiting, but in a way limits can bring liberation. They can further push you and inspire you, as long as they're not too constricting. So I'm hoping I will find that same space I found when I wrote the first movement a few years ago, and have the other movements flow out. So far, haven't found that mental space, but let's keep hoping. So that's essentially where I am right now, both mentally with the piece, stuck on the 3rd movement, and physically in northern Austria, and I'll be here until the end of August. Now, if you remember, the piece is due in September, so that means I've got to write the whole rest of the piece right here in this corner with this gear. Wish me luck.